Hello, welcome to Maltbox. I'm Andy and this is Whisky Review number 29. What I have for you today is something a little bit different. A few of you have emailed me and commented on some previous videos and have asked to see my whisky collection, and basically that is what I'm going to do today. So we're not going to review anything in that sense, we're just going to have a look around. I'm not going to show you everything and talk about everything, just pick a few bottles out that mean a little bit to me, and hope you enjoy it. Cheers! Alright guys, so without further ado, let's have a look, see what we've got. I'm going to start off up there on the first of two, I suppose you could describe it as, Isla shelves. The first bottle that I'm going to show you is this, and that is a 21-year-old Ardbeg single cask, bottled by Whisky Broker 2 years ago. More than 2 years ago actually, 30th of October 2013. I managed to snag one of these because I missed out on his previous ones. Bottle 128 of 286, 42.5%, non-chill filtered, no added colour, single cask, 21-year-old Ardbeg. And it's special for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it's a single cask 21-year-old Ardbeg, and secondly, I'm actually going to be opening this at my wedding next year in June. So yes, it is closed, but it's only closed because I'm saving it for that very special occasion. So, you know, once the party starts, then that's going to get cracked open. Oh, one next to it actually. Got this. This is shut as well, because I've not actually just got around to opening it yet. I've got another Bowmore on the go at the moment, and that is an old bottling of Bowmore Darkest from sort of the mid to late 90s. And as I say, that is still shut, but that will be opened. I found that in a little wine shop in Chorley in Lancashire, and it was tucked away on this bottom shelf. It was only a tiny little shop. It was, I think it was 30 quid or something. The sticker had been on for years, it was covered in dust. I don't really think that he remembered he had it, so naturally I snapped that up. Here we have an older 10-year-old Bruichladdich, 1 litre, 43%. I actually find it a bit peatier than obviously the new Laddie 10, which is there. Picked that up on an auction website. Laddie 10, one of my favourite Bruichladdich, and as you can probably see, I am quite a big fan of Bruichladdich. So, what have we got down here? Oh, another one. Right, okay. It's another Whisky Broker bottling, but he actually bottled it for the Whisky Barrel website, and this was bottled to celebrate the Queen's Jubilee a few years back. 21-year-old Bunnahabhain, I believe, single cask. And oh, right, here we go. Port Charlotte Valinch from the Bruichladdich Distillery. My good friend Sean picked that up at dramming.co.uk when he went over, picked me up one of those. I mean, this is technically open already because the cork actually snapped in two, so I had to put a Balvenie cork, I think that is, or an old Cadned's cork, and also that came up as well, so, you know, I will drink it at some point. Old Auchentoshan 10, single cask, 27-year-old Auchentoshan there. Bladnoch, one of the old 11-year-old sherry matured Bladnochs. Before, I think I picked that up, yeah, a couple of weeks before Raymond sort of stepped down and sold it. Single cask Highland Part 12 from Bladnoch Forum. A 8-year-old Lashig, bottled for Dronbury 2014. That's only short at the minute really because I'm keeping it as a memento more than anything, but it will get opened eventually. Onto the Highlands, as you can see I'll try and split them out where I can. 1990 Bal Blair, still shut, is going to be open soon for review. Got a 21-year-old, right, okay. Yes, this Deanston. I picked this up when I bottled the distillery, when I visited the distillery. This is the Bottle Your Own that they've got on at the moment. So open that up. So there it is, the Bottle Your Own. So it's just like a little hand fill cask that they've got. Oh, there we go. In the gift shop. So 60.1%. Bottled it on the 29th of May when I went. And it is, from memory, yeah, there we go. So, if I can pick it up. Limited edition, 11-year-old Amontillado sherry finish. So it's ex-bourbon, finished in Amontillado sherry casks. Just pop that aside, don't trip over the box. What have we got? 20-year-old Glendronach single cask. Oh, Glengarian Renaissance, that's a cracking drum. On to blends. Oh, yes, right, okay. This is a blend from the 60s, Robertson's VCO, bottled by J.M. Robertson and Son Limited, and they had some loose connection to the Colburn Distillery. I think Mr. Robertson ran it at some point. Got another old blended malt there, Royal Culross, from the late 70s, early 80s. Blended malt. I think that's connected in some way to Glen Scotia because it's in the same dumpy bottle, and it's also bottled by the company that ran it. And this, another interesting old blend from the 80s, Braemar, again picked up at auction, blended and bottled by Campbell Hope and King Limited. Now Campbell Hope and King were very, very famous for bottling very good Macallan, so who knows, there might be some Macallan in there. Moving on, Ireland, Japan represented very shabbily there. I need to sort of restock those after going through a few bottles. Bourbon shelf and American whiskey, so we've got Balcones Brimstone, Elijah Cray 12, lovely drum. An older version, should I say, of Wild Turkey 101, 8 years old age statement. So they've taken that off now. Familiar Sodori. Oh yes, 18-year-old Imperial, distilled 1995, bottled in 2013. We've got one of the latest batches of Spey Malt Macallan from Gordon MacPhail, lovely colour to it, not opened it yet, but rest assured I will. What else have we got? Oh right, yes, here we are. Another whisky broker, a 17-year-old Cappadonic, closed distillery. And again, picked that up in 2013, just not got round to it yet, it's still shut, but other Cappadonics have been fantastic. A single cask Glen Elgin 20-year-old, we've got, yeah, I picked this up the other day, a Signatory Vintage Glenbergie 20-year-old, 1995, bottled in 2000 and, early 2016, 40 quid for a 20-year-old, bargain. You've seen Benromac 30, I've done a review. Picked that up recently, 15-year-old Mortlach from Gordon MacPhail, another whisky broker single cask Mortlach, Campbelltown, we've got a Cadneds 21 Glen Scotia, there we go, yes, yet another whisky broker, an 18-year-old sherry matured Springbank, lovely colour to that, really nice drum, and that will be reviewed shortly also. Now, I put a poll out on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, and basically I asked what mini-series you'd like me to do next. So I've done a couple of ones for you know, like Benromac and various other things, like a little mini-series going on. And you voted to have a random sample draw. So I get a sample box out, I just rummage around and pick one out, and that's what I review. And here is the box it's going to come from. This is my sample box, and it's a bit overgrown. I've probably got about 150 odd samples in there. Can't really see it in this light, but various things from donations from friends, and you know, remnants of Tweed tasting bottles. Little bottles that I picked up on my travels, so there's another box full, so rest assured there will be plenty to do. So I hope you enjoyed that little look into my collection. As I say, it's not an extensive as a lot of people's, and it's not, I didn't go through them quite as extensively as I could have done, but I didn't want to bore you to death. So thanks for watching. That was Whisky Review 29. If you're not already following me on Twitter, have a look on Twitter for @maltbox, all one word, and have a follow, and